percentage of your sales to things that make a difference. By being out there and by being connected, you can build a social business with a conscience. And these types of businesses are things that people are looking to support. So it's an exciting time to be in the tea industry. All right, so we talked about all of those different things. We've talked about why now is a great time to get started in the tea business. We've talked about types of tea businesses, why your lifestyle matters. We've talked about 10 things that you must know to create your tea dream. And now we're going to talk about what not to do and why. Okay. Now, a lot of people would think this is kind of a weird thing for me to add in here, but what not to do? Well, I'll tell you right now. See this picture of this crazy surgeon? I don't know about you, but I would not go to a surgeon. I would not go to a doctor that did not know what they were doing, had not had training in the field, right? Nobody's going to do that. In fact, I wouldn't go to an insurance agent that didn't know what they were doing or a tax person that didn't. I would not get my hair done by somebody that didn't know how to cut hair, right? You want to go to somebody that's been trained. What not to do is you don't want to go to somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. And really, that's a choice. It's a choice that that person made of going the success route or going the failure route, where people are not going to trust them because they are not trained. And you know, it really only costs pennies to get the kind of training you need, as opposed to starting out on your own and not knowing what you're doing and getting sued, which has happened to different doctors. So when I look at this picture of the surgeon, it reminds me how important it is to get tea business training. And you might be thinking, well, yeah, you say that because you're in the tea industry. Well, did you know I'm teaching in the tea industry simply because I believe in this? In fact, I started teaching because after 7 years of owning a tea room, people were coming in to me constantly and saying, I really want to learn how to open a tea business. And there was no training online. So people had to travel thousands of miles and spend thousands of dollars in order to get training. And they usually had to do it repeatedly. In fact, that's still true today. The average tea training class that you're going to take is going to cost between $1,500 and $2,000 plus travel, time away from home, expenses, all of that. And you can expect that you're going to have to do that a few times. In fact, I recently started working with a student in California who just attended the World Tea Expo, and she took all the classes, etc., and she loved it. And she said, I'm so excited, but I am so confused because I have no idea what to do with that information. It wasn't, they didn't make it practical for her, and she felt overwhelmed. Well, that's why you don't want to just get information anywhere. You want to get in a system. You want to learn from the ground up, and you need to make an investment in yourself. You need a coach, somebody who's been there, who's done that, who's learned the hard way. Now, I've had the opportunity not only to own a tea room for 7 years, but I owned teapartygirl.com for many, many years. I've run tea cruises, traveled all over the globe learning over the years, and then also teaching. So I love working with people from different parts of the world who have a dream of starting a tea business. I've been doing it since 2003. That's when we went online full time. So that's 11 years. A lot of things have changed in the tea industry. And I want to take a moment. I've actually never done this with students before, but I'd like to take just a moment, if you'll hang with me, and I'm going to pull up our class so that you can kind of get an idea of how it works and what it looks like, okay? Well, let's see if I can do that. It sounds good, but there we go. Getting it to, I got to move my window. There we go. Well, when you get the link to the Start a Tea Business class, when you sign up and you say, absolutely, yep, I want to learn how to do this, I'm going to invest in myself, then we take you over to an area where you absolutely can do it around your own schedule. So whether it's 2 in the morning or it's 10 at night or it's, in the middle of the afternoon, you can do that. We've divided the materials into 3 weeks simply to make it simple. And most people say it takes them 3 to 4 weeks of just poking through and doing the materials. You can get a certificate to become a tea specialist if you do the homework. Now, when you go inside of each week, you'll have different types of training. And you will have step 1, step 2, and a bonus. Step 1 provides you with, let's see if it'll show it. See if I can get it to preview here. This is actually a PDF, which is a large book that does not want to open. Wonder where that's going. Let's see if we can open that. There we go. Okay. It has a table of contents, and you're going to go through, and there is just lots and lots and lots of information in these. You're going to read about my personal tea journey. You're going to have information on how to get going. I mean, we're going to really take you behind the scenes, give you information on businesses, give you information on cupping, and give you information on how to grow your business. And each week there's a different downloadable file that's huge, just like this, and it has multiple chapters, and it really works on the tea story, tea concepts, tea cupping, and creating a business plan. And then each week has more materials. This particular week shows you how to open a by reservation tea room, which I found to be incredibly helpful. Now, if we go back, step 2, we have all kinds of audios, and this is where we talk about all of those different types of tea related businesses that we discussed. So here there's a class on bubble tea, on home presentations, on tea catering, on tea tours, and there are 17 different ones that are divided up into the 3 weeks. We also have videos, and that is in step 1. We have a whole bunch of videos that we've done up for you. And then each week has a bonus. And on this week, we have a bonus that teaches you how to do private label packaging. That's where you get the tea packaged from a professional, and it isn't happening in your kitchen. Okay? And so we have reports here, we have information, and we have actual audios that you can listen to get you going. We have this on each and every week. Each and every week, we have tons of information. Now, you might look at that and think, oh, I don't have time to do that all now. Well, that's great, because you don't have to. You actually can use this material and use it like a reference. You can save it to your own computer or save it to your Google Drive or your Dropbox and go through it as you want. There's just a small section of the course that needs to be completed with us if you want to get your tea certificate. The rest of it you can do around your own schedule, but think of it as having an incredible library right there ready for you anytime you want it. Well, I want to thank you so much for being part of this webinar, and because of that, I want to offer you something really special. I hope that you will definitely take advantage of this, because I want to work with you. I want to work with a person just like you who has a tea business dream. And so for this very special offer for Tea Party Girl listeners and readers, we are offering 20% off the Start a Tea Business class. Traditionally, Start a Tea Business tuition is $777. That is, about a quarter of what it costs to get training live. We're going to take 20% off of that. So you're going to save hundreds of dollars right there. Then, if you'd like, we're going to give you an opportunity to pay for that in 3 monthly payments. So we're going to divide that up and make it really easy for you. I'm also going to throw in a personal one-on-one coaching session with me, because I want to hold your hand. Just like that image where we saw somebody just holding on and helping be a coach. Well, after you go through the course, you may have questions that are just specific to your dream. And I'm going to come alongside you and say, okay, let's talk on the phone. Let's make a plan. Let's be a team. Yep, that's thrown into, and there's nowhere you're going to go and get that in person. It's something really special that I offer. We're going to offer you a Tea Business Professional Kit. It's going to be mailed to your door. It will include the teas that you need to learn on for this course. And Tea Party Girl, Sonia Michelle, has created a super cool recipe ebook for you. It is exclusive for this offer, and she is going to be emailing that to you to thank you so much for participating and beginning to learn and join the Start a Tea Business class. Now, I've got one more offer, and I'm telling you, this is fantastic, right? Another class that I offer is called Yes, You Can Start a Tea or Open a Tea Room. Yes, you can open a tea room. And I've been offering this course for a couple years very successfully, and it's just under $600. And if you enroll within the next 30 minutes, if I get your enrollment, I'm going to be watching for it. And if I get that, and if you pay with one payment, not the 3 payments, but if you pay with the one payment, you can get this offer. And that is the Yes, You Can Open a Tea Room. This course will be free for you. It's a $597 course. I sell it all the time at that. It's a great class, but I'm going to give it to you for free. And after you take Start a Tea Business, you can take that. And I'm telling you, if you have those 2 courses together, you're going to have everything you possibly need to really get going. But that is if you take us up on this offer in the next 30 minutes. So again, you're going to get 20% off your tuition. You can opt for 3 easy payments. You can get the personal one-on-one coaching session with me. You get the Tea Business Kit that's mailed to your door. You get the cool Tea Party Girl special recipe ebook that will help you in your tea business. Now, this is hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of value here. And then I'm going to throw in a $600 class. Yes, you can open a tea room. And that's valid only with the one-time payment plan. But I'm going to throw that in. So you're literally getting hundreds and hundreds, probably $1,000 worth of bonuses. And we're just doing it because we really want to see you make your dream come true. So click below right now to enroll. That's all you have to do. Just click below to enroll. You can choose whether you want to do 1 payment or you want to do 3 payments, and we're going to get you started right away. So thank you so much for listening. I hope that you absolutely loved everything that you learned. I hope that you did learn a lot. We covered why now is a great time to start a tea business, the types of tea businesses, why your lifestyle matters, 10 things that you must know to create your tea dream, and what not to do, which is not getting help in the education process. And now it's time for you to take action to make your tea dreams come true and to get a fantastic set of bonuses. Click below now to enroll. I can't wait. I'm watching for it, and I'm looking forward to working with you one-on-one. Thank you so much.